Hey, it's Shannon Long, and today we're slaying beers at Dragonmead Brewery in Warren, Michigan. So we come here like every other week.
I've been coming here for over 10 years.
I've come here almost every week.
So it feels like you're kind of walking into like a D&D type of like dungeony. There's like swords and stuff on the walls.
It's big enough that you can hang out with a group, but small enough to feel kind of intimate.
Everybody is like a family here.
In the spring of 1998, Larry Channel, Bill WROBEL, and Earl SCHERBARTH combined two of their passions, Dungeons & Dragons and homebrewing, to open Dragonmead Brewery.
We were, number 30 in the state in the licensing, and there's now, 300?
20 years ago, we couldn't get distributors to talk to us. You know, we'd go in and present the product, and they'd say, nah, I don't.
Too expensive.
Too expensive, too many. Our main income was the pub for 10 years. First day we opened, we had a line that almost wrapped around the building. Then once we started getting more popular and people started realizing that, hey, the craft beer, there's something to it. They started picking us up, and then the volume just kept ramping up. On that 3-barrel system, we were actually brewing 2,500 barrels a year.
And we ran with that for many years, just adding 3-barrel tanks, adding some 9-barrel tanks, adding 2 15-barrel tanks. And then we reached a point where we just needed to have, a larger brew house. So in 2013, we upgraded to the Craftwork 20-barrel brew house, and we've been running with that for our production beers.
In the summer of 2016, tragedy struck the Dragonmead team when co-founder Larry Channel passed away at the age of only 62.
I met Larry in my first job assignment at Chrysler. When we were home brewing, we would do it in Earl's garage. When things were going great, we'd be laughing and joking, but then as things got more serious and we started having problems, in brewing, we'd get really quiet. So my mother-in-law, Earl's wife, would call out from the house, "Is everything okay? I don't hear you guys laughing." So we would stand there and go,
And that was a salute at Larry's wake.
yeah.
Everybody raised a glass and gave it the big ha ha ha. So not a dry eye in the house.
All right, ladies, let's drink some beer.
Yes, absolutely.
What do you have? What do we want to start with?
Okay, we'll start with Castle Bright then. Yes, it's good all year round because it's so light and refreshing, but summertime it kills it. We had to put this one in bottles because it was so popular.
You definitely get the apricot on the nose.
Yeah.
This is so good.
Isn't it tasty?
This is such a happy beer.
Castle Bright's a type of apricot, and that's what we use in it. So kind of goes with our Dungeons and Dragons theme too.
That's perfect. There's a perfect apricot out there for you guys.
Why don't we go with the Eric the Red next?
Eric the Red.
It's an Irish red, and it's 5%.
There's nothing too heavy about it at all. You can have a couple of these, and especially a 5%.
Nice alternative to our more potent beers. We import the ingredients from Ireland to make it. It's very true to style.
Welcome to the U.S. beer.
Yes, all of our ingredients are imported from country of origin.
I'm Irish, so I'm enjoying everything about this beer. What's up next?
So we'll go to Final Absolution next.
Dun, dun, dun. Final Absolution. This is like the beer.
This is the beer.
In their homebrew days, Bill, Larry, and Earl were creating Final, and they wanted to make a triple that was very similar to Affligem. That was their favorite Belgian triple. So they spent a lot of time perfecting that recipe.
We actually won a gold medal for the best Belgian triple in the world, and that was Final Absolution. Who would have thought that a Belgian triple at 10% would be a flagship?
I do like it because it's one of the strong beers that actually tastes good, but I try not to have too many in one sitting.
Oh, everybody knows this beer. Even at festivals and tastings, they'll come up and say, "I want the Dragonmead," and I know they mean Final Absolution.
This is the Dragonmead.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, cheers. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for letting me drink some beers with you. And
thank you for coming out. Yeah, this is so much fun.
All right, Eric, so you're the head brewer here at Dragonmead.
Guilty as charged. So I ended up in Dragonmead when they opened in May of '98 and actually started producing beer on the 3-barrel system.
Did you ever think you were going to be here 20 years later?
No, I think it's rare to plant your feet in one place for that long. I just really enjoy working here, and I enjoy the ownership and the leeway that we get with creativity.
So I hear you have a little bit of an activity for me.
Yeah.
You sign me up. What exactly are we going to be doing?
So we are going to fill a couple of bourbon barrels from Valentine Distillery in Ferndale with our Under the Kilt Wee Heavy Scotch Ale.
Last year, I tried my hand at filling barrels. Let's just say it wasn't pretty. So I wanted a chance to redeem myself.
So step one is we're going to open the valve coming out of the vessel.
All right. Squeeze and turn so it's
towards you.
Parallel?
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Step two, we're going to take the filling device and put it into the barrel. So then you're going to want to open this, but not all the way. Maybe go at like 45-degree angle.
We're going this way?
Towards you.
Oh, towards me. All right. Ooh. There's beer.
Here we go.
Oh God, I'm getting nervous. I'm having like anxiety from season 2.
Yeah.
Have you had any like major mishaps? Have you had one that was geysering for a while before? Or?
I have done exactly what you did. Don't feel embarrassed about it.
Okay. Good?
We'll get just a little beer coming out. All right, good. Shut it. Other way. There we go. 0 for 2. That's fine. That's easy to clean up.
Thanks for working with me.
No problem. No problem. I'll fill the second one.
Okay. He's like, you're out of here. Thanks, Eric.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure. Yeah, cheers.
Thanks so much for having me out to Dragonmead today. Cheers to 20 years.